3x minus 2 bracket squared minus 4 all over x plus 2 is less than or equal to 3. So let's divide up the line segment then. It flips side so that we can move this up there. So x plus 2, let's look at it when it's positive. So in this case x is greater than minus 2 then. So we're looking at this case, and now we can move that up. So here we've got 3x minus 2 squared minus 4 is less than or equal to, move that up then, 3x plus 2. Now just expand the brackets, so we get 9x squared. Minus 6 and minus 6 is minus 12x's. And then the two 2's are 4, and it's a plus 4, isn't it? Take away 4 is less than or equal to, expand this bracket, 3x, and 3 2's are 6, so we get 9x squared. Move the 3x to be minus 3x, so that makes minus 15x, doesn't it? And then 4 take 4 is nothing, and then we've got minus 6 is less than or equal to 0. Divide by 3 all the way through. Divide by 3. 0 divided by 3 is still 0. Factorize 3x and x, a 2 and a 1. This will be a minus and a plus. Let's just check that. 3x squared. Minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. And then we've got minus 2. 3x squared then, it's a U-shaped curve. Its roots are at 2 and minus a third. So there's 2. There's minus 1/3. And it's a U-shaped curve. And we want to find out when is this quadratic less than or equal to 0. It's less than or equal to 0 in this section here, up to and including 2, because it can equal 0, and down to and including minus 1/3. So given this context, this was our solution set. So do any of these values lie inside this context? X is greater than or equal to minus 2 is back here, greater than minus 2, so that's the solution set, the context of the problem. We found this solution set. It lies entirely inside, so this is okay. Minus 1/3. X is less than or equal to 2 is okay. So that's that case done. Now the other half line segment that we can consider as the other part of the problem is when x plus 2 is negative. And in that case x is less than minus 2, isn't it? Just move the 2 over. So in this case we've got the same inequality because we move this up, but it flips that around. So here we get the same inequality, but this is flipped around. So we get 3x plus 1 times x minus 2, but instead of it being that way round, it's flipped right at the outset, isn't it? But the same numbers pertain, so we get the same solution, same inequality on the left, but it's flipped around to change this value here. So we can look at the graph once again. And when is this quadratic greater than 0? Well, here we can see that it would be greater than 0 on this segment, which is x is bigger than or equal to 2, or x is less than or equal to minus a third, isn't it? So those are our two solution sets, given the context x is less than minus 2. So here x is less than minus 2, here's minus 2, and it's all of those numbers back there below minus 2, and not including minus 2. So it's back there. So any of these, x is bigger than, yeah, we can see that this one doesn't overlap at all. But this one, it encompasses the whole values, these values here in the context. So we can take the biggest set possible, so x is less than minus 2 is our biggest set possible because that's the context of the problem. This is okay. Consequently then, we can write down our solution set now. X is less than minus 2, or minus 1/3 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 2. Okay.